to Modded Minecraft. It's been a while since I've done an episode, so I've done 2 live streams since the last episode. The first one would be episode 22. We finished off the roost. So pretty much we had a area here that had roost in it. Well, we got them all done. That live stream was 9 hours, 25 minutes. Average watch time was 18 minutes and 13. Average playback was 95 times. Um, so that was, and we peaked at 7 people watching, and it says currently we had 15 new subs on that live stream or on that video. Um, the second live stream, which was last weekend, we we tend all the chickens up. So pretty much all the chickens, I believe, I haven't been on in a while. These are all our 10, 10, 10 chickens. So we got rid of the little, the barrels, or whatever they're called, and put them in here. So that all the chickens, every single chicken is in here. Besides a few that um, they're in here. But surprised by the side, the point. So yeah, those 2 licenses were pretty good. And in the last episode, you can notice that there's no, power thing here. Well, in the last episode as well, as we were working on the tending of chickens, I can go out here, you will see that we have a solar array out here, and this is getting us a lot of power, more than we can probably even use. So this is making power from out here, and then bring it in to us. So yeah, that's what we've done. I always have this blocked off because I just don't want anything spawning in here. If we are, doing something in here. So yeah, that's what we did. Pretty much, we just finished off the chicken thing, and then we tend them up, and now we're good to go for the next few episodes. And I want to talk about that. So the next few episodes, we are gonna be doing a little bit of cleanup. Okay. I figured, I know in the last episode I said, well, we're gonna get some automatic things going in. Well, I decided to not do that quite soon. What I mean by that is, I want to figure out what we have and what we can automatic. So what I mean by that, and I'm not going to do it in this episode, I'm just going to talk about it in this episode. So what I want to do is I want to redo all the auto crafting, pretty much. So I think that will be the next episode. We're going to figure out what the auto crafting is. We might even get into, there's another, in Refine, there's a add-on called Reborn, I believe. With Reborn, you get bigger storage. Okay, I don't know. I think we might have gotten the biggest storage already, because if I believe correctly, where's that drive? Yeah, so it's called Reborn. Okay, and that's what this is. It's from Reborn. So if I look at Reborn here, at Reborn, you can see that there's these discs which we kind of already made, but then there's a thing here. It's called a crafting frame. It requires a lot of different things. Yes, it does. It requires the machine cations, which is just iron in that. That's the core of the machine. Okay. Then you have the heat controllers, crafting controllers, and then the crafting storage. So the heating thing makes it so it doesn't get too hot inside of the machine. Then we have the crafting CPUs, which is what you can craft with. So, say you want to craft a recipe, um, that's what that part would do. That's gonna craft it. And then you have the crafting storage, which is like the storage, how many things you can craft in the storage. So basically, that's what these are. So the crafting recipes are the machine here. This is like the crafter, right? This is gonna be the crafting UPC. So one of these is one of these pretty much, and then the storage is like these things. So this is what it stores. So each item in here can be stored as a pattern inside this multiple block pretty much. So it's a pretty simple recipe. Like I said, I think that we're gonna work on that in the next episode, and get that up, and then in turn we can really get into seeing what we need to do for each recipe to begin with. Um, we could. Do I want to do it now? I can make another episode right after this. Um, so this is how it's gonna work. So these are chickens that I'm looking at using. Okay, these are chickens that I'm gonna put in here. So what we're gonna do in the next episode, I'm gonna do in the next. How about we look at it? Okay, how about we look at it? Okay, so pretty much what we want to do is we want to make the refined stuff. Okay, we want to make it automatic. So we're gonna go through that right now. So to make that be automatic, pretty much what we need to have is everything in here crafted. Okay, enriched iron. Boom. Enriched iron is the critical piece of refine, as you probably already know. Then you have the processors. Now we have one, two, three. Then you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's not a basic thing. So you got because each one of these requires the processing rubber, which is we can easily get this now. Um, so that's another one we have to add in. Why wouldn't it not add it in? We need slimes and we need this processing thing. I don't. Is it in here already? I just don't see it. Hmm. Huh. It must be in here already because I am selecting it in. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, so it's right there. So let's take that out and we add it. Oh, not that. I want this. Okay. Cut and sleep. So pretty much, to make. So let's look at the base thing. That we need the image iron, which we have a chicken for that, so we don't need to worry about that. To make all these, okay, it's basically okay. So we got that. Okay. So let's start at the base level here, okay? So we know we're gonna need this. We know we're gonna need this. This is string, which I believe I have a string chicken, and then I have a slime chicken. So those are gonna be easy, and we'll work on that in later. Like I said, I'm just gonna get the key things done now. Okay. So then, yeah. So that's gonna this. The basic boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that takes care of all the processes in, okay, so this would need glowstone and netherrack on top of a regular processor, which again is all craftable. Okay, so now we got all those done. So I'm thinking now we should go back and do the drives. So we're gonna have the controller, which is basically this, which again is just the iron and silicon enriched. Um, I don't know if you need, yeah, so let's make the grid, crafting grid, pattern grid, which requires a pattern. Again, the pattern is just basic stuff here. Um, maybe that should be up here though. Hmm. Yeah, it should be up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and. Alright, I'll rearrange this later. So when the next episode, when I do this, I will have these all arranged. Wait, let's do it now. Okay, so this is basic. So these are the processes. Then we got the pattern. Let's do the speed ups too, because they're considered. Okay, so we need the upgrade, range upgrade, speed upgrade, the upgrade. Right, we got upgrade, speed upgrade, speed, stack upgrade. Okay, so upgrade, speed. Okay, so those are the three processes that you need. And then we'll do the grid here. Okay. So now we're gonna do okay. Controller, grid, boom, boom. Because the pattern now we have that. Fluid grid, which again is just a grid with an advanced processor. Okay, and then we need the crafter, because we want to be able to craft that, even if we don't use it after we get this big building thing built. Disk drive, disk manipulator. I think those are just pretty much. Oh, I forgot about that one. Hmm. 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 Okay, what else do we need? So casings. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move this up here with the patterns, because they're kind of like a pattern thing. Okay. Um. And then we'll do boom, 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 boom. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then we'll go boom, 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 boom. Crafting monitor. I don't know if we really need the crafting mod. Oh, I forgot about the machine casing. Yeah. Okay. Crafting monitor. All right. All right. So we're gonna put that there. That's fine. All right. And then boom. Crafting monitor. Crafting that. Crafting that. Just military crafting monitor. Okay. So that should take care of all these. These are the items that we're going to be auto crafting, obviously. So when we get into the processing of doing this, we'll have everything here. Oh, do I have patterns in there? Oh yeah, I do. Alright, so we got that. And we should add that in. That's a pretty simple recipe. Okay. Let's see. And then we got the storage disk. So we got 1, 4, 16, 64. We'll do the fluid ones as well. Okay. And we're gonna have the wireless crafting grid. Wireless crafting monitor. Monitor. Well, crafting monitor might not be bad. Wireless grid. Oh, it's just. Wait a minute. There should be a wireless crafting grid though. Ah, here. There we go. It was in the. I don't know why it was like all the way back here. Really. Okay. So yeah, so this is everything that we'll need to craft, I'm pretty sure. And then you got the, we already got that in there. And then we want to make sure we have the 64 disc thing made, which is two ways of doing it. And then, the fluid, which is gonna be that. Yeah. So all this stuff, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make that crafter thing, which is this. Once we make that, we'll be good. We'll be golden to actually really get going in this mod pack. Like I said, this mod, and like I said, we're not gonna have anything be MC'd because now we have all the chickens. With the chickens, we can actually go through and say, hey, we need all these chickens, and it automatically will produce those items that we need. Once we make this final machine, this crafter, we're going to get rid of all other crafts. So pretty much this big crafter, this crafter machine, is going to be it. So we're going to craft all these different things. We got the fluid grids, we got the wireless charging, we got the crafting grids, we got all these monitors, and all these different parts are going to be easy to make. Just, just flat out easy to make. Because we can easily make all these, okay, I don't know, oh, that was the thing below it. But yeah, these are pretty simple to make. Once you have all the stuff, I mean, see, range, speed, 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 speed. We already got the speed up here. So all these are gonna be crafting. and then let's look at the what is it? Reborn, right? Is it reborn? Yeah. I always get these wrong. Okay. So the reborn, you have the same type of thing. You have this. Yeah. Disc, 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 disc. Fluid, 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 fluid. And then we're gonna go with the highest tier, which is gonna be disc and disc, right? Because that's, yeah. So these are all the discs that we're gonna need. And then we got the other thing. Now, if you noticed, in Refine, there's ASCII, no, Refine. You also notice that there's these ones. Now, unfortunately, these discs we can't get, but they are other discs that you can make. We're not gonna craft these because we really can't get the materials. Because why we can't get them is it requires the it does require the reborn, the 16 terabyte one, which is the other one that we have. But these crystals are very hard to get. You can't craft them. You can't. I mean, you need this crystal, which only drops from a skeleton, a clone skeleton that spawns on snow. So if I can find one of these, maybe we could use a capture thing to capture him, like one of these, to get that. But besides that, there's no way of getting it. But look at this, 65 million items is the first one. Second one is 22 million. But again, these are not MCable at all. At all. The parts are, but these crystals are not. So, if there was a way to get the crystals, or get the materials from it. Now this is Inferium, so it looks like you do got it Inferium with premium shards in there. That's interesting. But I don't know how you get this crystal. I mean, maybe you can cast it? How do you... Can you cast it? Because I could get in the smeltery if I needed to. Yeah, see, it's trying to find that crystal. And there's no way to MC it, so it's like, unless there's a way. Shift. Yeah, see, it doesn't... Yeah, there's no way. I don't see a way. Yeah. Hmm. But yeah, um, but yeah, so these are very nice to get, but we're probably not gonna be able to get them just because of how long it takes. It uses this infernal thing as well, which we could get if we could get these drops here. It would drop a glowing skeleton that spawns glowing skeleton. Can it be any skeleton? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, if it's a certain skeleton, then I could spawn a skeleton in, but it's gotta be a drop by a glue knight. No. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, but yep, that's yeah, okay. But yeah, so um that is what we're gonna probably be doing in the next episode here in modded. We're gonna make that big auto crafter and start getting these auto craftings out. So what we're gonna do in the next episode um, is we're gonna work on auto crafting with at least refine on it. I'm gonna figure out what the order would be to get it done, and so it's a pretty quick episode, 10-20 minutes probably, like this one. And then from there, then we'll go ahead and auto craft all those things and make that machine pop it down somewhere. Maybe we can put it over here so it's not in the way, because it is a pretty big item. Yeah, see, 1, 2, 3. We might be able to sneak it right here, so it's out of the way. Yeah, and then we could just readjust our system a little bit. Like, we could move this. Get rid of this door. I don't know. I might just move the auto collectors over there, or when the one big collector. So like all these patterns would be in the one. Yeah, but I'm gonna redo them all, so you can see how the crafting is gonna work and how it will work. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode here. Um, Next time you see this place, it's not gonna look like this. Well, next episode, I mean. But yeah, we got the chickens all done, all turned up. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I'm gonna get this video up for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy the Minecraft episodes to come. And until the next episode here in Modded, I'm going to say what I normally say at my end of my video, and that would be bye bye for now.